everybody, Chuck and Stacey here with VO Buzz Weekly and Demos That Rock. And
Hi, everybody.
Today we have another video demo spotlight for you guys. Wait, I think I said that backwards. It's demo video spotlight. Or is it spotlight demo video?
It's a demo spotlight with the incomparable Marcell Baker. We are coming from Miami and Indiana. So this is very exciting, a beautiful testament to the technology of where we are in the industry. We can be everywhere and anywhere. And welcome, Jay.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
The demo we're going to be recording today is a TV promo demo. And, you know, Jay might mention why exactly he's doing that demo. But the other thing that I want to just let people know out there, because some people may not know what a demo spotlight is and why we even do these things, which is very important. And I know I say this all the time, but I know there's new people watching all the time as well. By the way, if you're new,
thank you. Welcome.
Absolutely. Smash that like button, subscribe so we can notify you of any.
We're happy you're here. You're going to have a great time.
For sure, man. And you know what? Let us know in the comments too if there's things that you'd like to see us do.
Yeah.
You know, when we do these spotlights, because we're doing them for you. What we'd like to do with these video spotlights is let people know out there around the world of what a professional demo should sound like, should be like. You know, this is the top tier of professional voiceover demos, right? And a lot of times you hear people, oh man, you know, you don't want to do your own demo. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do a cheap demo because, you know, a good demo nowadays is kind of invisible. You know, you need to have a great demo in order to really be able to stand out. So we do these so that people can see where the bar is, you know, and if you know what where the bar is and you can hear where the bar is on a demo, then you can go like, oh, okay, so that's what I need. You know, when I'm at that point and I'm ready for a pro demo, I need it to be at that level if I want the attention of casting directors, agents, buyers, and all that good stuff, you know, where the big money is. You want to present yourself well. So that's why we do these things. And I hope you guys enjoy them because I know we do.
We do. We do. And Jay is a working voice talent. And we want to just kind of start also by saying that these are an opportunity for you to showcase not only your talent, but your home studio, which is the expectation of that's what you need to be a player in the industry. At the end of the day, the opportunities, especially in promo, come up so quickly. You have to get the opportunity in and get it back out fast. So, Jay, as we said, you're in Indiana.
Yes.
And you're in what looks like a very fun, beautiful space. Let's just go there first. What are you recording on?
Okay. So I'm recording on the Sennheiser 416, which is connected to the UAD Apollo Twin X. And the DAW I'm using is Logic Pro. I know a lot of voiceover artists don't use Logic, but I have a background in music production from my early teens, so I was used to GarageBand and then moved to Logic Pro. So, yep.
Very
nice. Cool. And then what are you in? Are you actually in a booth or have you just treated
space? This is Studio Bricks 1 Plus. I just got this maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I know I worked with Chuck because there was an issue with my preamp, my interface. So we had to end up switching out the XLR cable and then the Thunderbolt cable as well.
Now we have this great space. We want to know about the man in the space, the one, the only. How is it that we are here together today? Give us a little backstory about your journey.
Yeah, so my first voiceover job was, the terminology voiceover wasn't used with me. I had a friend, Darius Bryant from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and he passed away in 2016, and I just want to get that out before I may tear up during that story. But he had a media production company, so it was like in his early stages, and the pastor he was working with back in Fayetteville, North Carolina, was starting a radio podcast. And he wanted sort of some intro, outro segments for that particular podcast. So Darius came to me, and there was probably like 5 or 6 other guys he could have went to. Have no idea why he chose me, you know, call it fate that particular day. But he's like, hey, Jay, I need you to produce a couple of spots for Dr. John Godbolt in Fayetteville. He didn't have any like script or anything. So I basically had the creative freedom to do whatever I wanted. So I kind of storyboarded things in my mind, did the character voices, the sound effects, background music, put everything together. It was like 6 or 7 spots, I believe. Sent that back, got a check for like $25. I mean, I was probably like 13, 14, so that was pretty cool. And that was the most fun I've had behind a computer or microphone at that particular point in time. So fast forward to like a couple years later, I think I was maybe 16 or 17. That same pastor in Fayetteville, Dr. John Godbolt, he was doing a youth convention, and he wanted sort of like a promo, for his sermon. So he sent me his sermon notes and asked me to put together something again. So I did the same thing, had the creative freedom to write the script, music, sound effects, and everything. And then I sent that back, got another check. So I didn't think of like voiceover as like a career path. It was just kind of something, when someone needed something, I would do it for like fun. It wasn't until like 2014. At this point, I'd been married, 2 kids, and one on the way, my daughter, I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And, I'm 27. I'm thinking, I'm not getting any younger. Like, I want to, at least pursue this. So I reached out to a guy in Tampa, Florida, who had a voiceover school. And he was offering like, 10 lessons, and then you get your demo produced. At that time, it sounded like a good deal for me, but if you're new, breaking into voiceovers, it's probably not something you want to do, but yeah. So I went, to a studio in Tampa.
And just clarify real quick,
Yeah.
what is it that you don't want to do if you're new?
If you're new, it's not like if you're brand new to voiceover, 10 lessons in something that you have no experience in is not going to benefit you. 10 lessons and then a demo, that's like going to practice, like 10 practices and then going to try out for the NBA. Like, it's not going to happen, right?
Yeah. So you're you're still not ready after 10 lessons. You may not be ready for that demo yet.
Exactly. And that's exactly what happened. I took that demo, and because of his relationship with an agency down in Tampa, I was able to get signed on to that particular agency, Ben's Models and Talents. I talked to the CEO, gave him my demo, and I got signed on. I thought I made it. I thought, within a couple weeks I was going to be able to quit my job, make $1 million. And I fell flat on my face, right? And I think after a year, I was getting ready to quit. Like, I just wanted to give up completely. I was depressed. The money that I spent on that demo, I didn't really have. Like, as I told you, it was a couple months before my daughter was getting ready to be born. And my wife and I were already living. We weren't even check to check. We were like behind, like on bills and everything. So I was at the point, I just wanted to quit, just wanted to give up completely. And then I can't remember if it was a video or something I saw, but I saw a couple people online talking about Nancy Wolfson, how, she was this great voiceover coach, how she was strict, stern, like being in boot camp, she would whip you into shape. And, I thought I would check her out. So I remember in like our first consultation call, I played my demo that was, produced by the other gentleman for her. And she flat out, told me like, this is terrible. I see why you're not booking anything. You're not getting any auditions. Like, this isn't you. This doesn't sound like you. Like, I'm talking to you, I'm listening to you, and this does not sound like you. So I was a little intimidated by her coursework. I know it's like accredited at like a collegiate level, but like literally when I printed out that manual, it's like this thick. I don't know if that fits on the screen, but it's thick.
It's impressive.
It's a thick booklet with tons of material. And I was just asking myself, like, does it really take all of this? Like, is this what it takes to be, like good or great at voice acting to be able to compete? And still questioning, I just decided to commit to the process. So a year after working with Nancy, I was cast, it was a big project, not really big, but my part was sort of small for a Marvel project. I got to play the voice of Dr. Bill Foster in a Marvel mobile video game, which Marvel Avengers Academy. And then from there, like based on relationships that she has with some other agencies, like in the Netherlands, like voice booking, they brought me onto their roster, and I was getting consistent work. The way that their business model works is kind of different. Like, there's not a ton of auditions, like your demo or samples on their site. That's what you get booked off of. So it was nice just like waking up in the morning, like, hey, you got a new job. Like, when can you record this and send this back to the client?
Right.
So that's kind of how, my journey went from there. And then what brings me to you, Chuck and Stacey, today is I just secured major representation with an agency in California.
Yes.
And what I was hoping to accomplish, I've actually done. Like I've had some opportunity. Like Chuck, I was telling you, like the day after our consultation, like I booked a promo for the Thursday Night Football on Prime. So
I know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, after booking that, I've gotten a lot more auditions, and not sure how much I can say, but I actually booked a pretty big gig with a big network.
That's all you can
for
say.
TV promo. So
That's
You
yeah,
don't want to go beyond that.
it's huge. So yeah,
Everyone will hear you. They'll hear the yeah.
So cool, man. Congratulations. That's
Thank
really
you.
cool.
Makes my heart smile, when you see the struggles and the challenges and the times when you doubt, but you, for whatever reason, whether it's like your friend who, I'm sorry you lost him, but I feel that he is probably watching over you. The mentors you've had, the good quality coaches, people like Nancy, and, coming to someone like Chuck, to see that you just keep digging in and believing in yourself, most importantly. And it's just really beautiful to see the kinds of things that can change and shift.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's up and down. The good stuff doesn't last forever. The bad stuff doesn't last forever. But if you really feel like you're on your path, then it just all works out.
And I also know that you you took a course with of Joe Cipriano's, an online course.
Yes. So after Nancy had produced my commercial demo in March of this year, I was telling her I wanted to focus just strictly on promo, and she's like, you don't need promo lessons. Like you're good enough. You don't need to do promos. And she was like, the only promo class that you should take is one in which you could learn like the technicalities of what happens in a promo session, like reading to video, reading to time. And that's why I went online searching for promo courses online. And that's how I found Joe Cipriano's class. So working with Joe is like amazing. Like he's great, super nice guy, super fun, honest. And I just love the responsiveness. Like I could send him an email. He'll email me back in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we were just chit-chatting through email back and forth, like for things like not even VO related. Like he's just a great guy, down to earth. So yeah.
He is.
Joe, you're awesome, man. I appreciate you.
He is,
That's right, Joey.
We love you, Joey. And I think the course he's created, and you guys can find that online, is really interesting because it is interactive and it's in real time and it's ongoing. So it's very special, and
Absolutely.
it's one of those, you get out of it what you put into it. And so you have
I'm
anything
ready.
else you want to get off your chest before we start?
No, I think I'm
Need to
good.
do a battle cry?
We'll leave a little bit for the end. He might have something to say at the end of the
Yes,
video.
we will have the post-recording revelation. Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, just so everybody knows that after we finish recording this demo right now that you're going to watch in the process of recording, at the very end of this video, you're going to get to hear Jay's 100% finished, completely posted, music, sound effects, the whole thing, demo live, man. So that's what I love. I love being able to see the whole thing coming together, and then all of a sudden at the end it's like bam. So
all right, so thank you everyone for watching. Grab your snacks,
grab your snack,
get ready, because
No
you
pressure.
are in for a treat.
for sure. What would you like to start with our first spot here, Jay?
Yeah, let's start with Rock the Block, HGTV.
Rock the block.
And Jay, I just need you, just before every take, buddy, just slate, rock the block, take one, and then take two, take three. I'll remind you what take we're on.
Okay.
So let's do this thing now. We're going to start with Rock the Block. And so that everybody out there knows, this is a show on HGTV. The specs, the direction that we plan on going with this, it says here, fun, relatable, conversational, nice guy. And, that's so many ways to interpret that, but we're going to hear Jay's interpretation, right? And then we're going to redirect to where Stacey and I kind of hear it. So whenever you're ready, buddy, make sure that you hit record. That's important.
Yes.
And then you're going to slate Rock the Block, take one, and we'll start.
Rock the Block, take one. HGTV's top designers compete in an epic renovation showdown, but only one team can bring home the victory. Rock the Block, tomorrow night on HGTV.
I love it. And one of the things that I love is that that's you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're not like some voice actor now pretending to be a promo guy, and so many people do that. Well, I'm reading promos now, so I got to talk. And you're just being cool, man. You're being you. And by the way, that's what's happening today.
Yeah.
Okay. Your own sound, your own style, your own thing, your personality is the juice, the special sauce, as they call it. I love that, Jay. Let's do this. I just want even a little bit more because this is a little bit of a competition, right?
Okay. Right.
Renovation competition, rock the block. So maybe let's just try a little bit more of that little attitude that you had going on. Just a little bit more of that. Take two.
All right. Rock the block, take two. HGTV's top designers compete in an epic renovation showdown, but only one team can bring home the victory. Rock the block tomorrow night on HGTV.
Beautiful. Do you hear anything different?
Well, I'm just curious. Again, great takes, but I'm just curious because you have a music background. Can you kind of think about what music would be underneath it, and maybe give it a little rhythm of that kind of, maybe you're pulling up to the house and there's renovation going on around you, and just maybe change the energy a little bit, not necessarily the volume, but just feel that kind of soundtrack underneath it.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
This will be take three.
All right. Rock the block, take three. HGTV's top designers compete in an epic renovation showdown, but only one team can bring home the victory. Rock the block tomorrow night on HGTV.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it, man. And that's
love
as
that.
real as it gets.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's do this. We're done with that. Okay. I think we'd like to go to Abbott Elementary.
Abbott Elementary. Okay.
Yeah. And because we want to stay in that upper register first, and then we'll go down to the lower stuff and crazy stuff like that, man.
I'm going to kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Go to that guy.
We could go totally different direction, dark out Abbott Elementary. Like,
Yeah, it's going to be dramatic,
Yes.
really, really super dark.
really intense danger.
It's their Halloween special now. So for everybody know, Abbott Elementary, it's a comedy show on ABC, very popular. The specs here are, comedic, little sarcasm, loose read. So let's see kind of where you think that should go, and then we'll redirect from there whenever you're ready, Jay, okay?
Abbott Elementary, take one. So long summer vacation. Time to start looking busy. Class is about to begin. New Abbott Elementary, Wednesday, 9:30, 8:30 Central on ABC and anytime on Hulu.
I definitely want to loosen it up a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Almost like you're just talking to these people, well, so long summer vacation. It's time to look busy. You know what I mean? Like really just like throw it away. Like you're almost like you're in the show.
Okay.
Okay. Let's think like in those terms. Take two.
So long summer vacation. Time to start looking busy. Class is about to begin. New Abbott Elementary, Wednesday, 9:30, 8:30 Central on ABC and anytime on Hulu.
Okay. So that's better.
Yeah, the top had more. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me. Well, or only stab the voodoo doll just a little bit. The New Abbott Elementary, Wednesday, 9:30. I need that to be like almost like one breath. Just like no, like New Abbott Elementary, pause. Wednesday, 9:30, pause. Just like
Just okay.
yeah, just line it through. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All
But
right.
I like that adjustment at the top.
And
That
even
felt
on
a little more-
the don't take too much time with that poo. On ABC and anytime on Hulu.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. This will be take four.
So long summer vacation. Time to start looking busy. Class is about to begin. New Abbott Elementary, Wednesday, 9:30, 8:30 Central on ABC and anytime on Hulu.
Give me the last line one more time. And I want one little beat. And the only beat I want is New Abbott Elementary beat.
Okay.
And then everything else, no pause.
Okay.
So just the end. Give me two in a row.
New Abbott Elementary, Wednesday, 9:30, 8:30 Central on ABC and anytime on Hulu. New Abbott Elementary. Oh, sorry.
I love it, but you took out the swag that you had.
Okay.
We still want the swagger in there, even though it's a little quicker like that, but still get that little swag that you had. The one
Okay.
more.
Gotcha. New Abbott Elementary, Wednesday, 9:30, 8:30 Central on ABC and anytime on Hulu.
There you go. That's fantastic. All right. So So now a lot of people out there are going like, what the hell's going on? Like, is this what happens? Yeah. Sometimes you grab little pickups and you piece things because we're looking for a certain thing that needs to be there. And when you guys hear it back done later on at the end of this video, you're going to see why we made all these little decisions and all these pickups. That's where a lot of the magic happens.
Yeah. Because it's
so
one
great
spot, but it's also the entirety of the demo. So we want to make sure that on the 6 spots, it's not just a repeat. There's range to show.
Great job, Jay. Let's export that little sucker.
He fell down. He's so excited.
Okay, so I think that next we go with the Grammys.
Grammys. Okay.
And by the way, specs for everybody out there, Stacey?
Upbeat, cool, authentic personality, swagger, hip, energetic. So this is a live award show. All different kinds of genres coming together. So do you watch the Grammys?
Yes. My cousin actually won a Grammy earlier this year for music production. So, yeah.
Congratulations. All right. So
let's call him up. Let's call the cousin up right on the phone so we can all say congratulations. Okay, so let's go for it. Hit record. Grammys, take 1.
All right. Grammys, take 1. How will you celebrate the artist responsible for the soundtrack of your life? Here's an idea. Watch the Grammys live tonight on CBS and stream live on Paramount Plus.
Smooth. Very smooth.
Man.
Very smooth.
I freaking love that. So good. Did you practice?
I did practice.
First of all, what a silly question. Did you practice? No, man. It's like, boom. I mean, you're not even messing up, which is not good because then the people out there would be like, wow, I got to be perfect. No, you don't. You don't have to be perfect. You can mess up. It's okay. So mess up a little bit, Jay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
At least sweat a little bit, would you? Jeez.
I am sweating actually under this hat. Yeah.
I would like to do what you just did, okay? But think a little bit lower, okay? Just a little tad, not a lot.
Okay.
And speed it up just a little tad, okay?
Gotcha.
Take 2.
Okay. The Grammys, take 2. How will you celebrate the artist responsible for the soundtrack of your life? Here's an idea. Watch the Grammys live tonight on CBS and stream live on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I like that. You get that nice resonance.
Yeah, you get that. I mean, your signature sound, buddy, is so freaking cool. You're gonna freaking kill it in this industry.
Thank you.
Because nobody sounds like you, and you have a definite signature. I love that because we were able to hear that, in your voice, a little edginess. Let's grab another one like that. Okay, now check this out. That last read sounded like you were reading an audition.
Okay.
Now I want you to think, I got the job.
Gotcha.
I am now the voice of the Grammys.
Okay.
So go in with that confidence here into the next read.
And you are calling us to action. You got the best idea. This is the solution to all of our problems is to watch this.
Take 3.
So bring us in.
How will you celebrate the artist responsible for the soundtrack of your life? Here's an idea. Watch the Grammys live tonight on CBS and stream live on Paramount Plus.
We're going to drop the mic on that one.
I think.
How'd
that feel? Did you feel anything?
Yeah.
Tell us how you feel.
I felt more
feel?
connected and engaged. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Not only that, see,
you can hear that.
You can, but here's important. A little piece of important.
This just in.
This just in.
Breaking story.
Breaking. And that's that. It's our job to not just get great reads from you, but to make sure that the pitch that you're at in each spot and the vibe and the color, if you will, is a little bit different. Otherwise, why even do 2 spots that have the same kind of pitch and vibe? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're wasting real estate on that demo. So that's why I'm like, okay, I don't want it to sound like the other 2 higher, pitch sounds, but I do want that energy. And what you did there was you gave us the energy, but just dropped it a little bit. Really, really cool, buddy. You're freaking awesome. We're done with that. Let's export it.
Great. You feel good about, can we go to ESPN next?
ESPN. Yep. Where champions live. Okay.
This is ESPN. This is kind of more of an imaging, just an imaging spot, attitude, swagger, storyteller. So this can be used in a lot of different ways
For sure.
for the branding of ESPN. Do you hear that, ESPN? Do you hear me?
Let's record ESPN take one.
ESPN take one. The focus, the greatness, the moments that change lives. The only way to win is to go within. ESPN, where champions live.
Man. I don't even have a reader
follow-up question
on that.
Um,
That was a take, a one take.
that was a
We're gonna grab a couple more just so
Yeah,
you don't
okay,
get
yeah.
all like conceited and stuff like that.
yes.
But man,
that was a yummy one. I'm curious, just because I'm curious to see, because we don't have this. I mean, I know we're going to go into drama stuff next, but like, what if it's like hushed and really like almost like you're on the sidelines psyching yourself up. It's like your inner voice talking.
Okay.
I'm curious
let's try that.
what that would do.
Okay.
Take two whenever you're ready.
ESPN take two. The focus, the greatness, the moments that change lives. The only way to win is to go within. ESPN, where champions live.
Give me that last line one more time and go down on live, where champions live.
ESPN, where champions live.
I love that too. That's another great one. I want one more.
Can you come in close?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you come
Okay.
in?
Come in a little closer to you, Mike, on this one, and even a little quieter.
That
okay?
beautiful Sennheiser 416 can take it.
That's
I'm
right.
in your ear.
There
Okay.
you go.
That's right.
So a little quieter. You're in.
Right in the ear, quiet.
Take
Right
three.
in the ear, right in the ear. Pep talk.
ESPN take three. The focus, the greatness, the moments that change lives. The only way to win is to go within. ESPN, where champions live.
Okay, another great one. I got so much great stuff for you this night. All right, we're done with
like
that. Export. Of course I like it. I like
you
everything
like
he's done so far. That's the problem. He's not messing up.
I like that. I like that.
Going down?
Makes you,
Going down.
because it makes you lean in.
Jay, I'm very happy right now, buddy. But I'm also a little sad.
Yeah.
Why are we sad?
Well, I'm sad because
like two
you're
spots left.
giving everybody out there the impression that this is really, really easy. And because you're making it look so damn easy.
Well, to anyone, just a disclaimer, this is like 10 years in the making.
I was
Like,
just
I've
gonna
been-
say-
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was just going to say,
At least we
the
know.
overnight sensation, 10 years plus in the
This
making.
is-
So, yeah. Let's
From
not
2014 to now, it's been a 10-year journey for me.
There
So,
you go.
Yeah,
So
so-
if you aren't this good at this point, maybe then it's time to exit. No, I'm just kidding. So let's do this, man. We're gonna do The Night Agent. It's a show on Netflix. This is an action thriller drama, smart. And we're gonna see where Jay takes this.
All right. Night Agent, take one. Trust no one. Question everything. Heroes answer the call. The Night Agent on Netflix.
You can slow it down just a little bit.
Okay, I
Slow
can
it
hear
down
that.
just a little bit.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay.
there is the SOT in there, but just, we can tighten it, but just take your time. Just
Yeah, it'll
slow
give it a
down
little
just
bit more of that drama if you slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
Take two.
The Night Agent, take two. Trust no one. Question everything. Heroes answer the call. The Night Agent on Netflix.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
Good direction on that too. It sounds better a little slower like that.
Mm-hmm. Can I pick at one thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick away.
Because, otherwise I'm like, okay, next. The Night Agent, and maybe it's just my ear, but it felt like you kind of upspoke it a little bit, like Night Agent,
The Night Agent. Yeah.
like like land it, because there's nothing about this that is light and cute. Like I think just maybe like just land agent
Gotcha.
a little bit more.
Take 3.
Excuse
Great.
me.
Wait a minute. Did Jay just mess up? He messed up.
No,
He spoke on the title of the.
no.
Okay,
He gave us an alternate.
Ah, I see.
He gave us options in editing.
I was trying to get a little mess up in there that we can showcase.
He gave us options in editing.
I'm sure something will come up eventually.
I know. Take 3.
He's so generous. He wants us to have options. We're just picking at you. We're just picking.
It's all good. All right.
Take 3.
Night agent, take 3. Trust no one. Question everything. Heroes answer the call. The Night Agent on Netflix.
Give me 3 on the last line there, the title.
Okay. The Night Agent on Netflix. The Night Agent on Netflix. The Night Agent on Netflix. I emphasize night on that last
Doesn't
one.
matter.
but
Doesn't
yeah.
Okay,
matter.
we got it.
Got it. All right, let's explore.
There's your flub. There's your flub.
He's human.
Grand finale. So, man, this is so cool. Now, just so everybody knows, we're doing a promo. This one is for The Penguin on Max. This is you guys know the show. Come
So
on.
intense.
It's freaking intense, superhero, dark. I want to see, Jay, if we can get something, a read and a sound
Okay.
on the spot that we have not duplicated yet. Okay?
All right.
So I want to see
All
where
right.
you go with it, and then we'll redirect from there. So whenever
Okay.
you're ready, let's hit record, and we'll go for the penguin. Take 1.
Penguin.
Penguin.
And don't say penguin like Chuck says.
It's penguin.
He says penguin.
Well, it's my Spanish background. You know, it's like
Back on
penguin.
penguin. Penguin.
Penguin. Okay. Mental note. All right.
mental one.
The Penguin, take 1. Protect what's yours at all costs. The next chapter in the Batman saga begins. The Penguin on Max.
Here's what I want to hear. Okay. I want to hear as low as you can possibly go.
Okay.
Okay. You might have to get really close to the microphone to get down there, a little bit lower. All right. And then
All right.
I want it flat. Don't go ups, no downs, no conversation. Okay. So, here, I'm going to just give you an example of the last line. The Penguin on Max.
The Penguin, take 2. Protect what's yours at all costs. The next chapter in the Batman saga begins. The Penguin on Max.
Okay. Getting closer.
Okay.
I need to dial it even more.
Protect what's yours.
Gotcha.
Look at my mouth not moving. Protect what's yours. Can you do that?
Almost like you keep your
Protect
teeth
what's
like-
yours.
Almost like you're clenching
keeping your teeth
a little
together,
bit.
like
Protect what's yours at all
There
costs.
you go. There
Okay.
you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
All right.
Take 3.
The Penguin, take 3. Protect what's yours at all cost. The next chapter in the Batman saga begins. The Penguin on Max.
Totally different.
it's interesting.
Very interesting. Can you add? And again, we're just playing around here. This is not. We're playing around. Are you able to add a little? Because earlier you went, "Rrr," and you put a little gravel in your voice. Are you able to do that down there a little bit?
I could try. I could
Almost
try.
like if you were a character. Think of a video game character. Okay.
Protect what's yours. Like I could do
Oh
something
my
like that, but that's
God.
like, yeah.
And then I would say turn the take it down. So it's literally like you're right in that microphone is someone's ear, and it's like if you don't do this,
I wanna
or
try
else,
that.
It's kind of threatening.
Okay. Video game was the actual key
Yeah.
word here. Let's try
Okay.
that. Take
Yeah.
4.
All right. The Penguin, take 4. Protect what's yours at all cost. The next chapter in the Batman saga begins. The Penguin on Max.
I love that. I love that. You're looking at my face.
You're like this.
I'm going like.
You look like a chipmunk. You're like.
Well, I get so into it, man.
I know. It's like that. Just it's like the tension. It's like,
I really loved that.
That,
Now,
yeah.
can you do what you just did and just be a little bit more pissed off?
Pissed off. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, just, tensions,
just-
the tensions in your hands, and just like a little bit more. Okay. This will be
All
take
right.
same
Feel
thing you
the-
just did,
yeah.
but a little bit more tension.
Mhm.
Okay.
Take 6.
The Penguin, take 6. Protect what's yours at all cost. The next chapter in the Batman saga begins. The Penguin on Max.
I love it.
It's a little bit of a plosive on the Penguin there.
We need costs. We need a cost.
Costs.
Like
Costs.
costs.
What a crazy word to say though down there. Costs.
Protect what's yours. No matter what. You want to say no matter
How
what?
about if we say no matter what?
Protect what's yours no matter,
No matter
what.
what. Okay. Yeah.
I talked to the writer. She said it was okay.
Yeah. Okay, so love what you did. Remember, keep a little tiny bit of that growl in there, but tension, and take 7.
Okay. Protect what's yours, no matter what. The next chapter in the Batman saga begins. The Penguin on Max.
And by the way, I can take just that line, no matter what, and put it on
Yeah.
any of the other takes that I really like. Because there's like 4 takes that I really like.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we got it.
What do you
Okay.
think? How do you feel? Is there anything you want to try or you thought?
I want to do that ending line a little bit more. I
Okay.
think they've got a couple plosives on the end. The
Okay.
Penguin, yeah.
By the way, I can get
Penguin.
id of those plosives
Yeah.
later, but
If you could fix it, then yeah.
I
we're
can.
fine
No,
with
Give me
but
three. Give me 3 in a row.
wanted to have peace.
Yeah.
Peace with no
Please,
plosives.
no plosives. Go ahead.
it. All right.
3 on the last line.
Okay. The Penguin on Max. The Penguin on Max. The Penguin on Max.
One more, a little bit more pissed off.
Okay. The Penguin on Max.
One more.
More pissed off? Okay. The Penguin on Max.
Kind of like that. You know what? For the hell of it, let's just do one more take.
All the way through that guy.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Pissed
Okay.
off guy. Okay. Quiet, pissed off guy, take 8.
Protect what's yours, no matter what. The next chapter in the Batman saga begins. The Penguin on Max.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your hard work, your tenacity, your perseverance has paid off. It shows. Your discipline, your technique, your training, your talent.
And Nancy Wolfen was right.
Nancy Wolfson.
She predicted the session today was going to be, what was it? Butter something?
Hot knife in butter.
Hot knife through butter. Those were her words. She said, your session today with Jay is
Oh, man.
hot knife through butter. And I know that she worked with you and did a little prepping with you and stuff, man. And the work that you two did was definitely not for nothing. It was really, really, really good.
Thank you.
Great guidance. You came into the session today on point and ready to freaking rock.
Yep.
And I love that.
Open.
Yeah. How do you feel now that we're done and we're about to play your demo for everybody? How do you feel now compared to how you felt before we even started this whole thing?
I feel great. It's like a weight kind of off my chest and shoulder. And I don't remember if I shared this with you, Chuck, but like the day after we had our consultation, it just seemed like everything just started. My car broke down, had to buy a new car. Garage door literally fell like off the track, was hanging down. My cat got sick. Like she never gets sick. She got sick. And it just seemed like everything in the universe was just going wrong. But I mean, today it just feels like everything's in alignment, in place. So I feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something.
You're on your way.
That's right. When things like that start happening in your life, you know that you're doing something right, because that's Murphy getting in the way of things, maybe go, oh, I can't do this because this happened. I can't. And you're like, no, I'm going through. So the only way is through. Right. And the fact that you're doing that, you're with a great freaking agency with a lot of power. Okay. When you put this demo in their hands and they listen to you doing the stuff, they're going to be like, what the what? And I'm telling you right now, okay, there's lots of opportunities where you're at right now. You are going to start booking like a freaking madman. That's my prediction. And then I want you to share that with me. I want you to send me an email every time you book a freaking promo with that new agency and say,
Okay.
Chuck. Okay, because it's gonna
Definitely, yeah.
happen.
Okay.
All right. So let's play Jay's demo.
Here it is. J. Marcell Baker, promo style.
Promo style.
How will you celebrate the artist responsible for the soundtrack of your life? Here's an idea.
And the Grammy goes to...
Watch the Grammys live tonight on CBS and stream live on Paramount Plus. Protect what's yours at all costs.
The city is meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you gonna do to get it?
The next chapter in the Batman saga begins.
Don't fucking touch her!
The Penguin on Max. So long summer vacation. Time to start looking busy.
I guess it's every man, woman, and flawless principle for themselves.
Class is about to begin. New Abbott Elementary, Wednesday 9:30, 8:30 Central on ABC and anytime on Hulu. The focus, the greatness, the moments that change lives. The only way to win is to go within. ESPN, where champions live. HGTV's top designers compete in an epic renovation showdown, but only one team can bring home the victory.
Rock the Block is raising its game.
Rock the Block, tomorrow night on HGTV. Trust no one. Question everything.
I'm in danger. There's intruders. What do I do?
It's gonna be all right.
Heroes answer the call. The Night Agent on Netflix.